So this is the bomb trial. So we'll get another rune ability here. I started off just wanting to take in the scenery a little bit more, so I checked out this cool glowing orb lantern thing. Because at the first shrine we didn't really get too much of a chance to do that because it was a little too hectic running away from that guardian. And then here we have the cool little teleporter elevator thing. And I'm pretty sure you can go back in there and leave the shrine if you use the examine option, but I didn't do that. Instead, I went over to this familiar pedestal and had Link download his new rune onto the Sheik slate. And here we have remote bombs. Bombs are an old staple for the Zelda series, but these ones work in a little different way. First of all, we've never had a cube bomb, I don't think. But you can choose between which one you want to use. And there's advantages to both. Usually you want to use the cubed ones when you want your bomb to stay put. And the regular orb-shaped ones when you want them to move around and be affected by gravity and things like that. So, as with all Zelda games, anywhere you see a cracked wall, that's an indication where you can probably use a bomb to get through it. So these ones are remote detonated, and they have a cooldown timer there to when you can use them again. And they're also on separate timers, so you can use the cube ones separately from the orbed ones. So you can either drop them or throw them. And here we have a little treasure chest as a reward. But it's just a weapon, so we're not really that interested in that. So then I just decided to have Link just drop it because they're not really going to need it. Thankfully this shrine doesn't have any enemies, so it's more of a puzzle. We don't have to deal with what we had to in the Magnesis one, so. And usually they're not remote detonated like that either. In older Zelda games, bombs just had a fuse and you'd light them and you'd only have a couple seconds before you had to get away from them. So, but here you choose when you want it to explode. So that's kind of nice. And here's another puzzle where we have to use this platform. And I missed with the first throw, but that's okay. It comes back. I just have to wait for the timer and then I can try again. So here I'm using the cube bomb because I don't really want it to move once it lands on that platform very much, so. And again, just kind of taking a moment to look at the interesting architecture and symbols and everything. Here we have these big pillar things that we'll see here that are almost like pistons, sort of, where they're just pumping out of the recesses and going back. And then here we have a little orb that it's just kind of showing us that, hey, you can, put objects on here and it'll launch, So in here I just kind of showed the difference. Like, okay, if you throw the cube bomb, it doesn't really do that much. But if you throw the orb bomb, then it's actually going to roll and move. So, and the first time I played this, I didn't actually know about this, but later on I saw that you could actually put Link here, and it would launch him over too. So that's how you get this treasure chest over here. And that had a nice amber in it, so that was definitely worth going over here to grab. So using the other two as a clue, it gives us an idea of what we need to do here. It even has a handy chute for us to put a orb bomb down there. And then that'll launch it over. And from there you can detonate it. And there we go. So again, I don't know if I mentioned this in the first shrine, but the shrines, you can't climb on the huge majority of surfaces, so walls and things, you're not able to climb on them, so that's why you have to use this ladder over here. And that just adds to some of the, challenge overall, unlike the overworlds and everything where you can climb on pretty much any surface that that you find. So, and that's all there is for this shrine.